Hello everyone, how's everyone doing? Welcome to the first video of 2024. How's everyone doing? So I want to really start this video by asking you a simple question. Have you sat down and reflected on your last year? What has happened? Did you achieve the goals that you set yourself to achieve? What were the goals that you did not achieve? What were the goals that you gave up? What was your role last year? Okay, what was your role? Were you the victim? Were you the one that conquered all? Were you the one that sat down and just watched your life passing by? What happened? Okay, and this is really important. Why do I ask you to do that? Because you are going to be able to know where you are, what's going on, where do you want to go, and how your life can be. All right, you are able to see that you are able to accomplish things, so you find evidence that things have been accomplished. Because even if it was one thing that you have accomplished last year, that's good enough. That's really good. You've done something. Okay, and you are going to be able to understand why you have not accomplished other goals. It's normal if you haven't accomplished goals that you have set yourself to accomplish. It's normal. It happens. Okay, if you see right now in January, gyms are full. All right, gyms are full of people. This new year, new me, the revolution. I'm going to lose weight. I'm going to do this. I'm going to be my best self, my best fit. By March, this momentum will die down. Why? Because most of the times people don't actually know where they want to go. They just want something now. They want a change now. They want something like, that's it, I'm tired of myself, I'm going to do it, right? But they don't have a goal. They don't have a direction, all right? And it's very difficult for you to arrive or for you to stay on track when you don't actually know where you are going, okay? Therefore, planning, it's essential, all right? So inside the membership, we have the vision workshop, which helps you create the vision for the next year, next 6 months, next 5 years, whatever years that you decide that you want your life with, and then you create your vision board. And one of the questions I ask, and let me ask you this as well, so you can actually take this question and write it down, all right? And reflect on it. By the end of next year, right? For you to say that this was the best year of my life, what would have to happen? What person would you have to be? What were the things that you had to be doing? Okay? How would your life look like? Okay? So this is an exercise I would love you to do. Just grab your notebook and start writing. Start writing everything that comes to your head. Don't write from a logical point of view. Don't write from your present life. Don't write from, no. Write like, okay, for me to say this was the best year of my life, this was the best that has ever happened to me, what would have to be in your list? What would have to be? What would feel like? What would look like? Okay? And that's what you are going to do. Right? So from there, you are going to be able to understand, right, what you need to be doing, what you haven't done. So changes and, evolution, growth, mindset, all of these things happen naturally, yes, and happen deliberately when you are able to identify where you are, why you are where you are, and where you want to go, right? Otherwise, you kind of like don't have a direction. It's like you're doing stuff, but you don't know where you're going. You just being, which is also okay, depending on the journey that you are, depending on what you are looking for. But if you are looking to achieve goals and grow and develop yourself and become your best version at the same time, it's important to understand where you're going. It's important to be able to have a blueprint, to have a map, to know where you're going. Like, it's like when you wake up in the morning, you're going to work, you're going to do this, you're going to do that. You don't just wake up and look at the ceiling like, oh, there's another day, I don't know what I'm going to do. It's very rare that you have days like that, right? because it's important that you have a routine, that you have something that you are going to do that is keeping you alive, that's taking you somewhere you actually want to go. It's like when you go to the car and you write the direction in, that you want to go in the GPS. What happens? You write where you want to go, but you have to write where you are as well. So it can give you the route, right? So it's important that you know where you are, you know where you want to go. How? It's none of your business. It's going to come to you. And trust me, do not dwell on the how. Dwell on where you are, where you want to go. Where you are, where you want to go. The results that you have, the results that you want to have. The results that you have are a reflection of what you have been doing so far. So if the results that you have, you don't like them, it's not the results that you want to have, something has to change. Something that you have been doing so far has to change. Your assumptions, your actions, your thoughts, the way you live your life, the way you believe things are, something has to be changed, to be tweaked, so you can have the results that you actually want to have. Okay? Super. So I just wanted to start the year by giving you this message, because I do believe it's really important that we know where we want to go, and no one better than us to write this stuff down. Okay? Let me just remind you something before I go, that is, you are important, you are valuable. What you want is important, and it's not silly. If you want it, you can have it. It's really, really possible. I know that we live in a world where a lot of people try to dim our light. They try to kill our dreams. But let me also tell you that people don't do that on purpose. They do that because they don't actually believe in themselves. And when someone don't believe in themselves and don't believe in their progression, don't believe that they can do better, they will also be unable to look at you and see the potential, all right? That it can happen to you, all right? So that's why people do what they do, or people say what they say. It's all a reflection of where they are right now. It's nothing to do with you. It's not because they are bad people. It's just their own reality. And everyone speaks and acts from their own reality. Right? So as long as you understand that and you can separate that, you are your own person. Someone else is, lives in their own world. And whatever their opinions are of you has nothing to do with you. You will never be attached to anything negative outside you. All right? When you accept the negativity to come in, it's usually because you are accepting that there's some negative parts within you that is coming out. All right? And this is what you want to be shifting towards a most positive outlook, because the place you want to go, it's possible. All right? It's really possible, and I can guarantee you that if you put in the work, if you lock down and focus, you will arrive. All right? So, super. I hope you have a beautiful, beautiful week, a beautiful year, and that you dive into these questions, write it on your notebook, take time, reflect on them, and, like, subscribe, share, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.